So when you launch the game, guys, this is probably the biggest problem a lot of people are going to have with, crashing their ship through the rocks. They're like, oh man, it's so hard to control. It's really not that hard to control. It's just a unique system of movement rather than using like WASD or like my rock and roll form where you use W to move forward and A and D to rotate or something like that. In this game, all you do is right mouse button where you want to move. So you put your cursor where you want to move and then hit the right mouse button and you'll move there. So notice how we're doing pretty good on controlling our ship here. And we took away that fish and I am not running into any rocks. That's because I've practiced this game a little bit and it's really easy. It just takes a little bit of practice, guys. So to make this simpler, all I'm going to do is put the cursor where I want to move and then tap my right mouse button. Now, the further away your cursor is from your ship, the faster you're going to move to that location, and your ship's always going to move towards your cursor. So if you get going too fast and you want to slow down, it's as simple. Oh, we got beat there. So if you do get moving too fast and you want to slow down, see how fast I'm going right now? It's as simple as putting your cursor near your ship and then right-clicking, and you see that I've slowed down really well there. I want to crash through that rock, so I want to go fast, and then I want to slow down so I can take out this vector fish, just like that. It does take just a few moments of practice, but I believe that with just a few minutes practice using the right mouse button, you will see how much control you have over going exactly where you want to go. So that's all there is to moving around in Fancy VEER. And we want to go ahead and change our internal color to the red so we can blast through these red rocks. We're going to get 3 right in a row there, 3 times combo. Now we're going to go ahead and change the internal color to green, make that combo 5 times, and then we smashed. Oh, we died because we shrunk. And this is what I'm talking about. If you get less than 20%, you do die to starvation. You always have to watch out for that. As you see, I had some cake waiting here for me right here because I did get that crash combo and it awarded me for that crash combo with cake. I just didn't eat it in time. Yeah, but just a few minutes of time, guys, and you guys will be smashing through these rocks and scoring these combos, and I think people will see that, hey, this is a lot more fun than simply perching in one spot and firing away at the vectorites. So another thing that's pretty cool in this game is with the vector fish that come at you, notice you have to, like for a blue fish, you have to have the outside of your ship blue. Well, one thing you can practice just for fun and for a lot of points is instead of just shooting the fish directly, if you ricochet your bullet off of a vectoroid, so for example, like that one, it's the wrong color to shoot that because this is for shooting orange, the vectoroids. So if I change my ship to the outside color to shoot this yellow fish, for example, oops, and I bounce right there. If I bounce the shot off and hit the fish, I get 10 times the normal points for destroying that fish. I call it rectochet, and that is rectochet points. And it's kind of fun to play around with should you want to try something different and see how good you really are. So I do believe there's a lot of fun to be had in Fancy VEER. I honestly believe this is one of my most underappreciated games. I think it's a unique game. It's certainly a game that I've never played anything like it before. I know most people will look at a game like this and think, oh, this is the same thing as your rock and roll game or a typical space shooter. This is another asteroids game. I challenge you guys to play Fancy VEER and then tell me after you've played it a while that it's anything like asteroids or a typical space shooter game. I assure you that Fancy VEER is way different, and if you learn how to control your ship, I think there's a lot of fun to be had with this game. This is Zaxter Games, or Zaxter99 on YouTube. I appreciate your time. Thanks so much for watching me show you update 1.21, guys, and go out there and enjoy whatever game it is that you enjoy playing. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.